What if I told you the secret to boosting male vitality could be hiding right there in your kitchen pantry? Well, a really popular video online claims that's exactly the case, and it all comes down to two simple ingredients: garlic and jaggery. So today, let's break down the pretty extraordinary claims behind this ancient remedy.
So the video we're looking at, it just jumps right in. It asks a question that gets at a really common but, often unspoken concern. It's designed to hook anyone who feels like maybe they're losing their edge a little bit.
So what is the actual problem this whole thing is supposed to solve? Well, the video's host, Dr. Pooja, frames it as something that goes way beyond just the physical stuff. According to the source material, this is not just about physical performance. It's about that feeling of losing your old spark. This drop in strength and energy is described as something that can cause real emotional distress, even embarrassment, and put a strain on even the best relationships. The video really presents this as an issue that almost all men face, no matter their age.
So what's the big answer? The source claims it's not some modern pill from a lab, but an ancient fix made from two things you probably have at home right now: garlic and jaggery.
And to give this claim some serious weight, the video wraps it all up in history. It's presented as the secret of the powerful, something used by ancient kings and wrestlers to build up their strength and stamina. The message here is pretty clear. This isn't some new fad. It's a forgotten source of power.
Okay, so then the source lays out 7 specific, and I'm quoting here, magical benefits. Let's break down exactly what this mixture is supposed to be doing.
So the first and probably most important benefit, according to the source, is all about circulation. It says there's this compound in garlic called allicin that gets activated when you crush it. This supposedly ramps up the nitric oxide levels in your body, which acts as a vasodilator. Basically, it widens your blood vessels, allowing for a much stronger surge of blood flow, especially to your extremities.
Now this is where jaggery's role comes in, and it's pretty interesting. While the garlic is handling the blood flow, jaggery is presented as the energy source. Apparently, it's packed with iron, zinc, and potassium, and it's claimed to give you both a quick hit of energy and a long-lasting boost to your muscles. The whole idea is to fight fatigue and improve your endurance.
All right, benefit number 3 moves us into the world of hormones. The source claims this simple combination actually triggers the testicles to naturally produce more testosterone. The video directly connects this to restoring your drive and energy, even using the phrase "making a man a real man" to describe the effect.
And building right on top of that, the fourth point is all about fertility. The claim here is that the selenium from the garlic and the zinc from the jaggery work together like a team, and the result they allege is a big improvement in semen quality. We're talking thickness, sperm count, the whole deal.
Sometimes the problem isn't physical, it's mental, right? And this next benefit is all about the psychological side. The source says this mixture helps by lowering your levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, while boosting your happy hormones. This is all supposed to create a calmer, more focused mindset and cut down on what's known as performance anxiety.
Okay, benefit number 6 kind of zooms out from specific issues to your overall vitality. This remedy is framed as a full-body tonic. Jaggery is claimed to detoxify your system, while the garlic purifies your blood. Put them together, and they're said to boost heart health and fight that general weakness and fatigue that can just drain your body.
And the final benefit they claim targets a very age-specific concern. For men over 40, an enlarged prostate can become a real issue, while the source states that garlic has natural anti-inflammatory properties that can directly help reduce that swelling, which in turn supports the entire reproductive and urinary system.
And here it is. This is where the source makes its biggest, boldest claim. We're not talking about weeks or months here. The promise is a significant, almost storm-like change in your body in just 3 days.
Of course, all these supposed benefits don't mean much if you don't know how to actually make the thing. The source really hammers this point home, saying the method is the real magic, and if you do it wrong, it just won't work. So let's look at the exact instructions they gave.
First up, a really crucial detail about the ingredients. The source insists you have to use old, dark, natural jaggery. They explicitly warn you to stay away from the lighter, white or yellow kinds, claiming they're processed with chemicals and just don't have the same potency.
Okay, here's the exact method, straight from the video. First, you lightly roast 2 unpeeled garlic cloves to make them less harsh. After you peel them, this next part is critical. You have to crush them, not slice them. They say crushing is what activates that allicin. Then you mix the crushed garlic with 1 spoonful of that dark jaggery and chew the paste really well, about an hour before bed. And finally, you follow it up with a glass of lukewarm water or milk.
And to wrap things up, we have to cover the safety warnings. The source does give several really important precautions that you need to be aware of before even thinking about trying this.
Okay, so since this remedy is considered warming, the source advises using only 1 clove of garlic during the summer and to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. But, more importantly, and this is a big one, they strongly urge anyone with very high blood pressure or stomach ulcers to talk to their doctor before even considering this remedy.
So the video ends with this pretty powerful appeal to use the treasure that nature has given us. And it kind of leaves you with a question, doesn't it? Are simple, ancient combinations like this forgotten wisdom, or are they just compelling stories? The answer? Well, it probably lies somewhere in between. Thanks for watching.